What is up, you guys? I'm coming on here for a couple of plays for the day, and we absolutely slaughtered Prize Picks last night. We absolutely slaughtered them. It feels so good to do that. I told you guys this week was going to be a huge week. We got very unlucky last weekend. I think we had like 8 different setups going into Sunday, and we should have hit probably 4 or 5 of those, and we only ended up hitting 1 of them. So we got very unlucky last weekend. I took a lot of NFL overs when I should have took a lot of NFL unders because the offenses look so bad. But I told you guys going into this week, I'm going to take a lot of NFL unders. We're going to keep doing our esports thing, which our esports thing is, amazing. We're so successful with it. And I also came on last night and gave you guys some plays. So if you missed last night's video, go ahead and tune into that and check out that after today's video, because I give out 3 college football and NFL plays in that video. But I told you guys 3 different 4 out of 4s. I think this is the first time, if not, we haven't done this in a while, because to be quite honest with you guys, it is very, very hard to hit 3 4-mans in one day, especially when I send out about 10 plays, right? 10 plays, and then you're cashing like this. I will show you the performance of just yesterday alone, almost 37 units. This is I think our record of day to day, right? I told you guys we have days where we go up 20 units, 25 units, and probably last weekend I think we went down maybe 12 units in total. We should have went up 30 units, but we went down 12 units. And I told you guys, hey, all it takes is one day, and we're gonna be breaking, through this barrier, right? We have days where we go up 15, 20 units. I didn't think at all we would go up 37 units in one day. That is pretty insane to hear about. But we did do that just based on how good the plays were last night. So by the way, I sent this out completely for free yesterday. So you got this one completely for free if you watch yesterday's video and yesterday morning. I know more than 1,000 people watched that. And I love reading you guys' comments and everyone cashing that out. So that is amazing to see. And then these 2 are VIP plays. So if you want to get more, if you want to get more value, if you want to get more plays just like this, these are both correlated entries right here. The best way to do it is with VIP. I will show you guys my performance of the VIP over the past 3 months, close to 300 units. My goal this weekend is to go above 300 units. Honestly, yesterday we were at like 275 around, and I was like, it's gonna, we're gonna have to have some things fall our way to get 300 units. But now I'm extremely confident we're going to go above 300 units this weekend. And yeah, that is my goal. By Monday, I'm coming on here and saying, hey, we've hit 300 units in the past 3 months, which is just absolutely insane. Show me anyone else doing it like this. Show me anyone else, having 100 unit months back to back to back 3 times in a row over more than 1,000 bets right here. So this is close to like what is this, maybe like 1,100 bets, so a ton of volume, a ton of bets. It's not like we just got lucky one day and had this crazy bet and now we're trying to kind of like recover it down. I told you guys, trust the process, trust the process, trust the process. This graph hasn't really updated, but you can see, we have our dips, we have our ups, we have our ups, we have our downs. And, once this updates, and it will tomorrow, right, we're going to see a huge shot up and it's going to be right back to all-time highs. And this is all-time highs right here. This is all-time highs on this performance graph right here. This is my source of truth. If you guys don't know, what I do is I track my bets very religiously. I'm super transparent on this channel. If we win, I'm going to show it. If we lose, I'm going to show it. And then I do a lot of correlation. So those are really the key pillars right there. And then another key pillar is to take advantage of promos on these different apps, right? So those are really the 3 ways to make money, right? Correlation, tracking all your bets, and then taking promos on different apps. So you need to not just have Prize Picks to be a profitable bettor, even though probably 90% of the plays I play are on Prize Picks. That other 10% of those other apps really do make a difference because those are promos. So just quickly here, if you're a $5 bettor, you'd be up close to $1,500 in 3 months. $20 bettor, you'd be up close to $6,000, and a $100 bettor, you'd be close up to 30 grand with my bets alone just over the course of 3 months. What I am doing for you guys is I'm going to leave a link in the description. It's going to be for my monthly or weekly plan, so whatever makes sense for you. If you just want to get a week and try it out, if you want to get a month and try it out, what you can do is sign up with code WIN50 and you will get 50% off my month or my week, whatever you decide. You can just choose it and the drop down right there. But yeah, I'll send you guys, or that will be in the link in the description right here. And this can only be used 3 times. So I sent out that VIP pass for 6 months yesterday in yesterday's video. Absolutely crushed it, you guys. That sold out within probably like maybe like 3 or 4 hours. So definitely get in this as soon as possible because this will sell out within the first hour. Again, that 6-month pass, that is the best deal that I've ever seen, because you're getting so much value for so many months of my VIP. But again, this is more for people who want to try it out. You know, you're like, hey, I'm on the sideline, I want to get in here, I want to start making money. You're going to get into either my week pass or monthly pass 50% off today using this code WIN50. So doing that for you guys. Another great way to do it is with Better, which I will get into in today's video as well. But really in today's video, I got a Flex Friday play for you guys, and then I also have a Better entry utilizing a promo. So we're doing everything. We're going to do correlation with that Flex Friday play. Like I said, these are my pillars of success: correlation and then using promos. So Better, they send out so many promos all the time. If you don't have Better, you need to get Better. And what they did is they sent out a Tua free pick yesterday, and then now they are sending out a CJ Stroud free pick for Saturday. So as long as these guys get one pass completion, then we get wins on Better. And yeah, Tua, he got one pass completion last night, obviously, and then CJ Stroud, he just needs one pass completion. So let me go ahead and get into the Flex Friday play for you guys. So the first play of the day is going to be on Flex Friday right here. We are going to take a lot of college football, and then we're going to take some Valorant as well, really to round it out and try to avoid some of that payout shifting. So first and foremost, we got college football up here. This is very heavily correlated. We got Matthew Solka and Ricky White playing on UNLV, and we're taking the over and over. So this is happening tonight, and pretty much this is very correlated because the better that the quarterback does, the better that the receiver does. Now with UNLV, I've seen this. These two players are super closely correlated and super closely, I want to say the word related. They're obviously not related, but they are very related in how they play, because Ricky White, he gets so many of the yards on UNLV. So if Ricky White has a big game, Matthew Solka will have a big game. If Matthew Solka has a big game, then Ricky White will have a big game. So I love this combo right here. I think it should be a close game with this UNLV Kansas game tonight. You know, I bet on that Arizona State Texas State game last night. That was also kind of a shootout. Both those guys went over. I see the same thing happening here. You know, I see UNLV, pretty high-powered offense, Kansas, pretty high-powered offense, and I see both these guys going over right here. And then we got Texas A&M, and then we got Connor Wegman, and then we got Noah Thomas. So I kind of see the opposite story here. I think Texas over A&M is not very good. I think Connor Wegman is not very good. We saw him play against Notre Dame. He had very, very bad. He just had very bad pass completion percentage. He didn't get many yards. They played McNeese State last week, and he got like 150 yards, maybe like 140 yards. I know he got taken out most of the game, but again, I just don't think he's very good. I don't think that it is what it is. And I think Florida is a completely different team than when they played Miami in week 1. So Florida, if you don't know, they subbed out their quarterback to a true freshman, DJ Langway. He's a 5-star, and I think they're a completely different team, and I think they have so much to prove. So I do think Florida's going to win this game. And I think Connor Wegman's really going to struggle. I think Connor Wegman, you know, like I said, they played Notre Dame, and then they played McKees State. So very different teams, right? Notre Dame obviously going to be a great defense, and then McKees State is not a good team at all. So it's kind of hard to judge sometimes with Texas A&M, because the two games they have played have been just with such crazy different opponents. But I will say, you know, I think Connor Wegman and Noah Thomas is a very good stack to take under right here. I will say with these Texas A&M receivers, they are not very good at all. They're really waiting for that guy to step up. They lost Evan Stewart last year, or this year, I guess you can say, to Oregon. And if you look at the box score for these Texas A&M games, it's all like 2 receptions, 1 reception, 1 reception, 1 reception, 2 receptions. Like none of these guys are the guy, if that makes sense. Like none of these guys are Ricky White. If you look at Ricky White, it's a completely opposite story. It's like Ricky White, 7, 8 receptions. He gets 100 yards, 120 yards. He is the guy for UNLV, but there is no real guy for Texas A&M. Now, again, Connor Wegman to Noah Thomas, this could go, you know, wrong, and he could throw a 60-yard bomb to Noah Thomas, and then Noah Thomas is gone. But again, this is very correlated, right? That would be Connor Wegman getting the ball where it needs to go, throwing those type of passes, and I do not think that he's going to be able to do that. So again, I'm taking Valorant down here. This is the same game that I actually took in yesterday's video last night, but I'm actually taking the unders this time. Again, it's correlated. You can take the overs, you can take the unders. I do like the overs a little bit more, not for these players specifically, but you guys saw it in yesterday's video. But again, this is kind of the only Valorant play that's happening later in the day, and I wanted to give you guys enough time to play this pick right here. So again, we're getting 18x, which is all right. That's why I don't really play a lot of 6-mans, just because they are very heavily payout shifted if you have 3 different correlated stacks. So we got correlated stack right here, correlated stack right here, correlated stack right here. So we pretty much just need UNLV to do good. We need Texas Texas A&M not to do good, and then we need a shorter game right here with Valorant, because the shorter the game is, the less kills that happen. The longer the game is, the more kills that happen. So instead of 6 separate things needing to happen, all these different things needing to happen, we really just need 3 things needing to happen. We need UNLV doing good, Texas A&M to do not good, and then this Valorant game to go short. So yeah, first play of the day. Instead of 6 things happening, 3 things needing to happen. That is a very, very big part of correlation. So I will say before I get into the better play, another thing, if you missed out on that code, that win50 code that I showed earlier in today's video, the best way to get my VIP is to text me the word better. If you don't have better, right, you need to not have better first. So if you don't have better, text me the word better to this number right here, and I will get you signed up for better. I'll send you the instructions. It'll take like 5 minutes. All you have to do is sign up for better using my code, put in $10 to better. You will get matched on your money. So $10 will turn into $20, $100 will turn into $200. And they do that all the way up until $200, I believe. So you could potentially have $400 into better today if you wanted to put 200 in, but all I'm asking is $10. Once you do that, send me a screenshot. I will get you guys a code to get a month of my VIP completely for free. So best way to get my VIP is through this. I have a great relationship with Better, and I'm not just coming on here and giving you guys better plays because I have a relationship with them. They give out a ton of discounts, and that's why I use them. Also, I use Chalkboard and Sleeper and stuff like that. I use all these other apps that make me money all the time. So this is the play right here on Better. We got CJ Stroud. We got Bowie Mafi is his name. We're going to take him under 0.5 sacks, and then we're going to take CJ Stroud over 0.5 completions. I found this Bowie Mafi line on the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer. So let me hop in there and show you guys exactly how I found this pick. All right, you guys. So here we are on the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer. I'm under the Better Picks tab. Going to go ahead, click refresh here. And yeah, he is still up. So you can see this optimizer is constantly refreshing. This is actually the best play on the board right now. It wasn't up when I took it, but I bet this play will be gone in like 10 minutes, right? This play will probably be gone in 10 minutes because it's too good. So this is a great play if you can find it. But again, I really think it's going to be gone. It's because on Better, they have his line close to 60, and all of these other books you can see here have his line at like 54. They have him close to 59, 50. 54 again. So all of these other books are saying, hey, he should be like in the mid 50s, if not like the high 40s, and Better has him at 60. So definitely take him on Better at 60 to go under. If you were to take him at any of these other books to go under, then you would not be very smart, because you could just hop on Better and do the exact same thing. So I'm doing kind of the same thing with Bowie Mafi. Right here, we're taking him under 0.5 sacks. If you guys don't know, people can get like quarters of sacks or even half sacks and stuff like that as a defender. And the reason being is because on FanDuel, his line is 0.2. So if his line is 0.2 on FanDuel, but his line on Better is 0.5, then we're going to hop on Better. We're going to take him under 0.5 because FanDuel, who is it's DraftKings who has this line. DraftKings has this line here. DraftKings is a huge book, $1 billion book right here. They have his line at 0.2. We're going to take it at 0.5 and go under right here. So this is how I found the play in today's video for Better. Again, if you don't have Better, text me the word Better. I'll get you guys the instructions and sign up for Better. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for the support. Hopefully you guys cashed yesterday and we can cash more going into the weekend. I appreciate every single one of you, and I will see you in tomorrow's video.